Sup, my name is Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and today on Stock Market we are running down the cards that you need to know prices for. And before we do that, real quick, just real quick, because I don't know if I'm going to talk about this on Monday, there's going to be a new channel opening October 21st, a little less than a month from now, and it's called The Gaming Council. And basically I'll leave a link in the description with the links for the annotation videos. Now, while I work on that during this weekend, everything's going to be pre-recorded again. While I work on that, I'm also going to be working on some projects here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, so don't sweat. I'm not leaving the channel. Just want to make that known because I didn't get a chance to talk about it on coffee time. So, starting off our stock market video, we have Denko Seka at $14.44. That is the lowest you will find it, so it's still ranging around 15 bucks for one, so 45 for a place set. I still feel that's a little bit high, but hey. Fog King, this was mentioned on Vexkiss's video, so I'm mentioning it here to you guys for the ultimate price guide video that I like to do. $19, Fog King. Reason why? New Monarchs. They're making everything jump that is fucking decent for their side. So, Mercy Teleport, $22. Still, remember, next week, High Speed Riders comes out, and this is getting reprinted in there, so we'll have to see how that shifts the price. But right now, $22. Cosmo Farm Girl, 59 bucks and rising. I feel this is probably going to be one of the decks that will start topping even more after Konami releases the next ban list. Ooh. Dante was $19.94. You can get 5% off putting it at $19.94. Reason why is this is dollar shipping. But seriously, guys, these are going for 20 bucks now. Last week they were close to like 40. This is a good sign that the card is dropping in price. It's fairly common to pull one out now in the Megatons. They're not super hard to pull out, so very good to see that drop in price. This is one card I feel always should get reprinted, is Raigeki. $15.95 for the Battle Pack 1 edition. If you're looking for the gold rare that came in Premium Gold 2, it's also going to run you $16. I would recommend going with that over the Star Pack 1, not Star Pack, Battle Pack 1. Infernoid Harmadak, $6.99, also a card that was fairly high in price, is dropping down. Nice to see. Effect Veller, $2.92. That is as cheap as you're going to get an Effect Veller. Kind of sucks, these are all common. And I was hoping that they would drop even more for, you know, my budget friends. And then we see Maxi at $12.50 because it has risen in price due to basically the format shifting and, you know, turning and everything. Let's put it this way. This is a more viable option right now for more stuff to poop on things. Finger Critias, $10 this week on eBay. Not bad. Amulet Dragon, $15 with $2.54 to ship. Also not bad. Mathematicians, I haven't talked about this in a while. $12.99 with 50 cents to ship. That's going to run you $13.50. And I only get 2-1, not 3. Sorry. It sucks, I know. Ying Zing Path, $4.29. They're pretty much budget status. You don't believe me? Look at this Ying Zing creation, $1.94. All their synchros are pretty fucking cheap too, so go for them. Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, $37.99. Woo! It's rising up in price, almost 40 bucks again. And yeah, this is one that's gonna need a reprint again soon. And then we go to Castel, which is at $2.75. Womp womp womp. Satel Knight Deneb, $6.59 with $1 to ship. I would say wait on building these guys because of the ban list, but we don't know when the hell the ban list is dropping. Thanks, Konami. Thanks. Cleefort South, $4.90 this week on eBay if you're looking to build Cleeforts. We're going to go over the rest of them during this video. Archfiend Eccentric, if I'm saying that wrong, you'll have to forgive me. Head injuries are a motherfucker, and so are the tumors that pop in your brain. That's not important. $38 this week on eBay. Galaxy Cyclone, $32 this week on eBay. These are cards I haven't really gone over too often. Norden, because I'm so used to saying Norden, you know, because that's what we've known it as. Konami just slaps a fucking R there, and now we have to say Norden. But Norden's $3.05 this week on eBay. It originally was around $5, and there's a lot of listings here. You know, you can see everyone's trying to cutthroat each other. It's how the business is handled. But it was $5 last week, so to see it drop $2 is a good sign. Instant Fusion, on the other hand, $3.54 for the common. I think the Ultras are close to $10 from what I saw, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, close to $10 for the ultras. That's lower, so you're gonna find it where I highlighted. So not bad. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, the ugly one, $1.05. Yes, I call it the ugly one because let's be honest, that's a shitty ass rarity. I'm sorry. Majesty's Fiend, $1.40 this week on eBay. Old Entity Haster, $1 this week on eBay. You can actually get 2 of them, so you can give one to your friend. Satoa Knight Concealer Diamond, $5.99. Fright Fur Tiger, it makes me so scared, $15. $15. Now, the thing about this guy, it's not getting a reprint to around December, but it's getting a reprint. So hold off to then to get this guy if you want to build them. Otherwise, you'll be dropping $45. If you wait to build them, they become budget. Very, very budget. This is one card, and I know Miss Valley Master will probably chime in and give his thoughts. I feel should, honest to God, get reprinted. Vajrayana's gotten reprinted, and it's sitting like no more than $15. We'll go over that in a sec. But this guy has been just 30, 35, and now 25. It ain't bad. You only need one of, sometimes two. I'm not 100% sure. Miss Valley Master's the expert. But shit, that needs a reprint. Is it, like, let's be honest, this is a what, like 5, 6 years old now? Sheesh. Madolce Angeli, $6.50. Buy Madolce. They're actually a fun budget deck to play now. Fairly budget, not on everyone's budget. And then Trish, $35. Let's move on to the rest. Because I like to correct myself, Dragooni Knight Vajrayana is $3.49, not $15. Disregard what I said, just saying. The Dragooni Flonix, because why we're talking about Dragooni, is $7.55, so not truly budget. Mecha Phantom Beast Dragosack, $11. There's a reason I go over that. Atum, $4.61. Red Eyes Flare Metal, $15.25. Now I'm going to quickly mention something. Good budget deck, maybe together coming up, hence why I was going over it. Blackstone Legend, $33. Still, growl. Cards of Redstone, $9.45. Cleefort Monolith, $33.97. Cleefort Scout, $1.50. And then we have Winda from the Megatins, $8.49. I don't know why freaking I put it in and then freaking eBay fucks it up. But $8.49, $8.50. They're dropping in price. Construct, still $11.50. Again, not bad considering. But I would wait to build the deck, till after the ban list. That's just my standpoint. Necrotza Valkyrius, $44.49. Because I always forget to go over him, but now I didn't. Now I use my brain. Necrotza Brionac, $25.99. So $26 still. They're still expensive. Necrotza Trish, $14. Necrotza Gungnir, $1.19. I may have slurred that word. My apologies. Mistake, $18. Mistaken Rest, $20. I actually like Mistaken Rest better because it can't be MST'd. El Shaddol Fusion, $3.49. The regular Shaddol Fusion is $6.54. The only listing I could find for it because I was digging through like a maniac and I was getting every Shaddol, but there was more. And then still around the $8 range. Toon Mass Sorcerer, $6.99. Ooh, $6.99. Toon Kingdom, $17. So if you got them Toon Kingdoms, it's a good time to sell them. Just as a reminder, we go buy it now, shipping lowest first to find the best deal possible. Jurigato, $17.29, still up there in price. Tellarknight Plotamius, $11.90. And then we get to Lightning Chidori, because Yosenju, son, $15.99. I don't know why I said it that way. Yosenju, boy. Whatever. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, $6.50. I'm getting cocky about these videos. $65.50. Jar of Avarice. This is good for a lot of budget decks. $10.50 with $3.34 to ship. You're looking around $14 for one. That's not bad at all. Clear Wings Synchro Dragon, $10.53 with $2.54 to ship. You're looking around close to $14. And ladies and gentlemen, that closes off stock market. I'm so sorry. The stock market is closed this week on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, but fret never, because in the annotations below, it'll take you to more videos. Actually, not below, but like, up or down, it'll take you to other ones. Next week, on Wednesday, we should have the High Speed Riders booster box opening, unless I screwed my dates up again, which I'm going to double check now that I finished filming this. Quick little reminder, it'll probably be in the description, not the annotation. Eventually it will be on the annotation. The, what is it? The Gaming Council is launching October 21st. So that's less than a month from now. And there's actually a reason for that date, but I'll talk about it on that channel. And it'll pretty much have 2 videos a day like it does here. That will be focused on gaming stuff. Myself, Mikey, Jonathan, who you know as Yugioh514 here, or PokeCraft on the Pokemon Council, and Greg the Mermail, aka the specialist who built the computer, will all be on that channel at launch, the launch window. So you definitely want to check it out if you enjoy our content. We are basically furthering our content by giving you even more. So you have the Council Network, the Pokemon Council, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, the Vanguard Council, which I still have to talk about Mikey about getting it back up because I need to start putting my hands in that next, and that sounds so wrong, and the Gaming Council. So, and then you still have all the videos here, but over this weekend I'm going to be working on some stuff for the beginners, and besides just the beginners, I'm going to be focusing on some stuff for you guys, which is going to be top secret, but shh, you'll know soon enough. Thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more. I'm Reeve from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I'll see you later. Peace.